Hello and welcome back to Daily Buying Tips. I'm Dean Berman from Berman Buys. Today we're going to talk about a recent finding that the RBA found and its relation to house prices. I've often believed many factors affect house prices, such as supply and demand, population, economic growth, construction costs, etc. The RBA have effectively recently concluded that interest rates have what seems like the largest direct effect on house price movements. I mean, this makes sense because if interest rates are low, which they have historically been, finance is cheaper and therefore it's easier to borrow, easier to get potentially larger loans, and it's cheaper to repay them. I mean, if something becomes cheaper, generally most people will get more interested in that specific thing. It's the same with interest rates. The RBA also continues to explain that interest rates explains much of the rapid growth of construction costs and house price movements around Australia in the last few years. Once again, as the cost of money becomes cheaper, more people will use it. The report found that a simple 1% decrease in interest rates had an effect by increasing price growth by upwards of 8% over the last 2 years. The report also claimed that high levels of immigration also had a bearing on house price movements. This is because more people are coming into the country, demanding property, therefore putting upward pressure on the amount of property that is actually available in the actual market. More demand for property puts upward pressure on the prices, which at the end of the day comes back to supply and demand. But interest rates are really the key factor in this finding. They had the largest bearing on what happened with price movements.